Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you are tuning in for the first time, thank you for clicking my video. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on post notifications so that you can get notified anytime I post new content. And to my returning subscribers, thank you very much for always tuning in. I love you guys. And to those that have always watched my videos without subscribing, please do subscribe. I love you too. In this video, I'm going to be showing you how I made this circular throw pillow with the design and everything. Just how I made this using scrap fabrics. Yes, leftover fabrics from jobs that I have done. And as tailors or fashion designer or even just anybody, you can have leftover of fabrics all around and you're thinking of way to upcycle it and you don't want to contribute to the waste in the environment. So this is a very good way to upcycle your waste materials. Yeah. Stash of scrap fabrics. I'm going to be picking out two circular pieces from that I'm going to be working with to make the throw pillow, because not everybody have circular patterns lying in their stash. So I'm going to be teaching us how to cut a circular pattern. First things first, you like to determine the radius of your circular pattern. To make a throw pillow, you need a radius of 7 inches and above, but for this explanation I'm going to be using a 4 inches for this example. Rather, I'm going to be using a 4 inches radius. So that 4 inches, you multiply it by 2, that's 8, and then you're going to be cutting out a fabric that is 8 inches by 8 inches, which is a square pattern. After cutting that out, you fold into 4 and then you measure 4 inches from the folded edge all around and make your pattern. Alright, so some things I want you to know is when you're making a throw pillow using scrap fabrics and you're going to be using scrap as the filling, you don't want to make it too big, because using fabrics as the filling will make it heavier. But you're going to be using a cotton wool, by all means make it as big as you want. Okay, now this is the folding. As you can see how I folded it, then from that edge, from the folded edge, you measure your radius all around. So if you're going to be using a 7 inches radius, which is like a perfect a measurement for a throw pillow, 7 inches or more, you're going to multiply it by 2 and then cut out a square piece with the multiplied result and fold into 4 and measure 7 inches all around, and you do something like this. Okay, so this is the fabric I'm going to be working with. I'm going to be working with 2 of that. So you need 2 pieces, where no matter the pattern you're cutting, you need 2 pieces of that. So I'm going to fold this into 4, and then because it is not a 9 inches radius circle pattern, I reduced it into 7 because I don't have enough scrap to fill it with. So I reduced it into 7. I measured 7 all around and then added half to it and then cut through. That half inch I had is going to be the sewing allowance. Okay, so that's it. If you're going to be working with a square pattern, you need like 16 inches by 16 inches or above. That's good. Remember, don't make it too big if you are filling with a scrap with fabric instead of cotton wool, because it's heavier. Okay, so I got a long strip from I made a long strip from some scrap fabric, a lace material, as you can see, and then I cut out 2 inches by 2.5 inches by 26 inches fabric. I cut out about 3 of that. I joined it together and I hemmed a part. I hemmed it so that it doesn't fray. I cut out 3 of that, remember, but as I was attaching it, I discovered that it wasn't enough, so I had to attach more. So making about, in total, the length was about 106. Okay, so now I'm going to pleat this long strip all around one of the circular piece. So as you can see, I am attaching the wrong side of the lace fabric, which is just the decorative piece. You can skip this step if you don't want the whole decoration. So I'm attaching it wrong side to the right side of the circular pattern. So just like that, just pleat all around it, carefully pin it down, pleat all around it, and I am attaching the pin vertically. I'm going to show you how I attach the pin when I'm attaching the other side. You just see, this is when I attached more, and then you do that. Just attach it and attach it. See what I did? Folded it in and then attached it. And look at how the hemmed part is facing inward. As you can see now, I've placed the other part of the other circular piece, right side to the right side of the first circular piece, as you can see, and then I am pinning it down together. The way I am doing it, just pin it down. Follow what I am doing if you want to make yours. Guys, don't forget to subscribe, like, share, and make one and share with me on Instagram at Miss Soria. Yes, I'm going to sew round and leave about 2 inches that I'm going to use to turn in and also fill in my fillings. You get what I mean? Okay, so I'm cutting the fillings now. I'm trying to reduce the scraps into smaller pieces so that the throw pillow is going to be fluffy and it's not going to be too heavy, because if I try to put it all and just stuff it in, it's going to be too heavy and not fluffy. Okay, so now I have stitched it all around. You can see the way I placed the pin. So now I stitched it all around. I removed the pin, and then from the opening I left, which is about 3 inches, I turned it out from that opening. Okay, but before that, I trimmed the excess from the sewing allowance. You get what I mean? The hem. So I trimmed excess of it. Guys, even this trimming, I'm going to be using it as filling. Nothing goes to waste. Even thread, you are going to stuff it in. It's a way to recycle and reuse materials like this. Okay, so now I'm going to turn it out through that 3 inches allowance 3 inches space I left, and you can see how it came out rather. Hey Oyinbo, how it came out. So now I am filling it with the scraps, and then I fill, keep filling, fill to your desired puffiness, desired weight. Just keep filling. Guys, ensure you don't use too heavy fabrics to fill, so that your throw pillow does not turn out to be heavy or stone. So you get what I mean. All right, so as you can see, I've filled in. It's not enough, so I did not seal it, but if you have filled to your desired puffiness, you can just seal it up. So this is what I have. This is the end result, and this is the final result. Guys, isn't this beautiful? Yes, it is. Try it out and share with me. Okay guys, that's the end of today's video. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and share with your friends, family. You might not need it, but someone on your timeline might need it. Don't forget to subscribe, turn on post notification, and comment. Catch you all in the next video. I love you.